But I got the 100 pack, right? And they said put it in your drink. So I have to. So sad. I started to get worried because he was like be spending more than one night. So I'm like, that can't happen. Is it the 100 pack started kicking?
Now which kind life I never see. I carry God so I fear nothing. Baby increase in the compound. Original no be part of me. You know be clear for your memory. But then now we was come back. I just don't travel living life in my fire, burning bright. Within the inside, molly with my feeling never know by color. So the both fine, check and balance. Everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't.
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster.
Alright, let's get into this makeup. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is a girl Shirley My Money, and thank you guys so much for coming and clicking on this video. What I'm going to be talking about while I do my makeup. So it is a conversation that I do very much like to discuss about, because I am dating, and yeah, I do like to have this conversation because I talk about it a lot. Because dating in your midlife is crazy, I must say. And to add to that is dating in Houston is crazy. So I am in Houston, Texas. Yay me. And dating is not as easy as most people would think. It's not. I promise you, it's not. Because and this is how I look at it. For one, you are already set in your ways. For 2, you are so independent. For 3, you're handling those that are handling their own business, taking care of home, taking care of themselves, taking care of their kids, running their own stuff, changing their own tires, taking their own car to get washed, doing all these things. It's very hard for a man to come in and play that role with an alpha female, because I am such a alpha female. But when I do find the right person, I do like to be, in a way, submissive. Not as much, but submissive to the point where I respect him as a man and I want him to lead me. So that leading is where it gets very tricky, because you guys, I love to do everything in my bed. I do my hair in my bed, my makeup in my bed. I do everything in my bed. I just love my bed. Dating always gets a little tricky because you know what you want, and you keep telling yourself this time you're not going to be making the same decision you make with the last one. You're not going to make that decision with this one. So you're trying to look for stuff that you had saw in the first one, but you had closed a blind eye to all those red flags. So now you're really looking at red flags, like really looking at red flags, to the point where it could sabotage you finding somebody very good. And I'm a big overthinker. I don't know if you guys are huge overthinker like myself, but I'm a big overthinker, and I overthink a lot of things. Yeah, I overthink a lot of things. But I always tell people I'm not a negative overthinker. Like, I don't overthink negativity. I overthink reality, if that makes sense. So I overthink things like, I wonder if this person fits in my life, or how do I fit in their life. Like, I pay attention to when we're hanging out, what we're doing, and you know, how you're moving and stuff. And I try to see if I fit in your world or if you fit in my world. Because that is the key right there. And some people would say you got to make adjustment. And I'm one of those that'll be like, okay, I don't want you to adjust just to be with me. I want it to be a natural thing. And I don't know, some people don't get it when I say that. Like, there's like, you have to compromise. I know you got to compromise. There's a lot of things you got to be compromising about. But meeting me and see if you fit in my world, I don't want to be that. I don't want you to compromise that, because I don't want you to get to a point where you're trying to fit into my world, and by you trying to fit in my world, you became unhappy because you had to adjust so much just to be with me. You had to adjust so much, and the adjustment may become too heavy for you later on, that it create conflict. So I'm just showing you guys of how I think, and then we're gonna get into dating and how I think about dating and what always trip me up. A, I'm an overthinker. B, I will run at the sign of a red flag. I will run. I will ghost you. I will like stop talking. Literally just irks and sit down and overthink about it. And that could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I know. But if I haven't fully dived deep down into something with you, I could run if I want to. Because you're not giving me anything to hold on to for me to want to stay. Because, no. So anyway, those are two things that I do battle with dating. So anyway, now when I start dating, I'm looking at someone who, people start having these conversations with you when you start to get to know each other. They'll be like, so what do you like to do? I like to travel. Anybody knows me, and a lot of people say traveling. I really do love to travel. Travel fuels me. It excites me. I love to travel. I love purple. I love to have fun. I'm not picky. Like, boom, 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 boom. But it's like, are you asking me these things because you want to be that person so I could fall for you? Or you just want to naturally know what I like to know how to make me happy? Because you feel it in your heart that that's what you want to do. Because some people ask you all these questions and do nothing that you answer. And they don't make an effort to do anything that they say. So I don't like... I will ask you what you like to do just so I can know how to surprise you with certain things. But then again, at the same time, I'm not one of those that are picky to the point where if you choose to surprise me, I'm going to be like, I don't like that. That's not how I look at life. I look at life as was a thought that counts. You put it in your mind to make something happen for me. And whether I liked it or not, I'm not going to let you know that, because I don't care about what you got. I care about what you have done, the thought behind it. And that's what makes me exciting. So, yeah. All right, now fast forward to dating in Houston. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. When I tell you, I cannot stand a man, yo. My daughter would be like, you want this, yo. I cannot stand a man that I think men these days, there are a lot of lazy daters. And I'm such an old school. I'm so old school. Like, I'm old school to a fault. Like, I still like the courtship. I still like the dating. I still like the excitement of going out together. Like, I like all those stuff. I'm just doing my eyebrows, you guys. I mean, the NX. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's nothing special. On one side comes with a brush. It's come with a little brush, and this is the eyebrow cream in here. And on this side, it's a pencil, a brown pencil that you could. I usually use it for the ombre because it's a lot lighter than the cream. So I use it for this part right here. For some reason, I don't like to do my eyebrows on camera. Anyway, so these guys are so lazy. Like, for example, they pursue you and want to take you out, right? So they will be like, okay, let's go tomorrow. Cool. Okay, boom. Tomorrow comes, they hit you up. What we doing? What we doing? So where you want to go? Where do I want to go? Baby, if you want to get black so fast, plan a date with me and ask me where do I want to go? 2 hours before the date. Or ask me, so where we're going. That's the thing. So where we're going. What you mean where we're going? Ain't you tell me you wanted to take me out? I supposed to be asking you where we're going. Now you asking me where we're going. But they tend to do that. And it never fails. It's like, I met this one person some time ago. And they live in Dallas, right? And I'm in Houston. So anyway, so we were talking, vibing, and you know, holding a good vibe. And then all of a sudden, you know, I asked the question because he asked me if I would come and visit him in Dallas. I said, for sure. I said, you know, you come here, you visit me with me, then I go and visit you just like that, you know. So he was like, I said, so what you gonna do when I get there? I said, so what we gonna do when I get there? He said he's gonna take me there, take me here, do this, do that, do that. So he's saying, after he said that, he was like, so where are you gonna take me when I get to Houston? I'm like, where am I gonna take you? Where am I gonna take you when you come to Houston? Is that what you're asking me? I said, okay. But before that, he shared a story with me. He told me, you know, he met this girl online, whoop the whoop the whoop, and they set up to meet. So he told the girl to meet him in at a library. So because he said he went looking for a book, and he told the girl for them to meet up at this library. I said, okay, cool. So he told me the story. He said when the girl walked in, he had to keep checking the picture to make sure, because the girl did not look anything like what was on the picture. Anyway, long story short, the girl catfished him, okay? So I want you guys to tell me if I'm right or wrong, please, because I know I'm right in this situation. Duh. But he went on to say, so I said, okay, oh, I'm jumping the gun. I need to tell story. I need to tell some story times. I have a lot of story times, you guys. He said, so what are we doing where you going to take me when I get to Houston? No, remember, he's coming to Houston first before I go to Dallas. So he got to come here first and meet me. So he's like, so where are you taking me when I come to Houston? I said, what you mean, what am I taking you? Where am I taking you? He said, yeah, you asked me where I'm taking you when you come to Dallas. I said, yeah, that's what I want to know. But then he's like, so where are you taking? I said, no, I ain't taking you nowhere. Well, I've never met you. You coming to Houston to meet me. I've never met you. You coming to Houston to meet me for the first time. Where am I going to meet you? You asked old girl to meet you at the library, right? So where am I going to meet you? Oh, he figured about him driving 3 hours and a half to Houston. I don't care. And I told him, I said, well, you need to just date girls in Dallas that you could have them to a library. Because you're not going to because you had to drive 3 hours to meet me. You choose to want to drive 3 hours to come and meet me. You choose to want to date outside of Dallas. You get here, you want me to plan a date? Nah. His thing is, oh, he's not from here. He don't know no place in Houston. You always in Houston. I know you always in the hood, but I mean, you always in Houston. So yeah. And what I don't like about it, social media makes life so much easier in a way for a lot of people, and it does make it harder for a lot of people. But in this case, social media make life so easy for people these days, like who have that same mentality of, oh, I'm not from here, I don't know thing or anywhere to go. No. Hold on, you guys, because I gotta get this right. And I think I already messed up. So I told him, I said, no. You need to start dating people in Dallas then, because that's not gonna work, sir. As a social media make life easier for a lot of people. It's called TikTok. TikTok. It's called Google. I could go to any place. You could put me in Ohio for the first time and I will have a damn good time, because it's called TikTok. Things to do in Ohio. All you got to do is go on TikTok. Things to do in Houston. A place to take a girl on her first date. Things to do on her first date. If you care enough and you're showing interest in that person and you want to put effort in, do that. You know what his question is? His response to me was, am I going to be the only one dating you? Or are you going to date me too? So what you trying to say? No, I just need to know. I said, first of all, I know how to take care of a man. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to have to see what I do. And I don't want nobody to do something for me because they're expecting something in return. And that's the first red flag. Because you're asking me if you date me, if I'm going to be dating you back. So if you take me out to dinner, the next day I'm supposed to take you out to dinner. That's your assumption. When he asked me, is he going to be the only one dating me, or I need to be dating him as well? No, if you want to court me, you court me. And you're doing something that you want to do because if that's who you are, then do it. And then it's up to you, it's up to you to see who I am, because I'm the type of person that will show out for my man all the time if he's showing out for me. But I'm not going to sit down and tell you that, oh yeah, once you do this, remember, do that. You're going to be expecting something, and that's not what I want it to be. I want it to be a natural, genuine thing. Because if I do something for you, I'm not doing it because I'm expecting you to do it back for me. No. No, no, no. Because the way I might show it back to you is going to be different. I might not take you out to dinner, but I might do something else. You may come home one day and have candles laid out, lingerie on. I mean, lingerie on and everything. You know, I'm food cooked and everything. I'm laying out the whole spread, getting you ready to give you a massage and stuff. Have your drink already ready for you to take a sip of drink. You know, that's how I will show you my appreciation of how you made me feel the night when you take me out. So there's different ways I might go about, but it's not for me to sit down and tell you all these things. You just be you and do you, and then let me be me and do me. And if you see that there's something that doesn't work for you, then walk away. Don't try to stay in something because you really want it to work, but then she's not doing what you want her to do. Or, I'm not going to stay in something because you're not doing what I want you to do. I will cry, complain, bitch, and moan until I get enough. And when I get enough, I get silent. And when I get silent, it's out. It's out of here when I get silent. So, I was like, don't you know they have TikTok that you could go ahead and search on TikTok? So yeah, he got me messed up if he think I was gonna. Baby, if you're looking for a woman to take care of your ass, say that. Because the first thing they're gonna say, oh, the first thing they're gonna say was, oh, I did that before, and she did this, and she did. Look, I'm not going to be sitting here paying for mistakes that you made in your past. I'm not doing that. No. Why should I have to pay for your mistake? I wouldn't say a mistake, because a relationship is not a mistake, but because of something that you went through in your life, why do I have to pay for it? Why do I? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to pay for it? You want the best of me, but you are scared to give me the best of you because you did this before and this person did this, did that to you. No. But dating in Houston is, oh my God. These men are so now they're lazy daters. And it's because some women are like tolerating that shit, like, so it makes it hard for women like us that are on our shit and don't accept that type of bare minimum bull. It's like, come on, what you doing? What you doing? To me, it always is a thought that counts. Like, you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of money. Just have yourself together. Because we know these days things are, you know. I don't know why, you guys. I just love this palette right here. I'm a brown girl. I'm such a neutral girl. If you guys look around in my room, I'm such a neutral girl. Like, this is my go-to. And these two right here, oh, chef kiss. Chef kiss. Cause I would feel like, man, I'm not trying to do a lot in my eye, over my eyes. Like, I'm gonna keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Oh my God, let me tell you guys what I did. I went to the smoke shop. I got the honey pack. Oh, the honey pack is up there. I don't know if you guys heard about the honey pack, but I got the honey pack, right? And they said put it in your drink. So I have the honey pack in here. I don't know if you guys could see the little thick stuff floating around in the bottom. Yeah, right there, see it? Right there. Anyway, that's the honey. So according to, you know, stuff, the honey pack is supposed to enhance zoom zoom. So I've been home alone all weekend by myself. My kids are gone. Oh my God, you guys. Let me share this with you guys real quick. My oldest son moved out. My oldest son moved out. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh my God. Let me just break away from our conversation right here. So, he signed up back to go to college and everything. And he's like, he was starting to like spending time away from home that he had never did. And one day I told my daughter, I said, your brother's been gone a lot of times, like, you know, and I don't know where he's at. Like, he would text me where he go. He said, Mom, I'm going to my friend's house, but that's about it. And then I started to get word because he was like be spending more than one night. So I'm like, friend house? He don't ever sleep at no dude house. Like, he don't do that. So I was like starting to get concerned when he said he going to his friend's house and then 2-3 days he doesn't come home. I'll be texting him. He always responded to me. He always let me know where he's going, what he's doing. And he always answered my text message no matter what part of the day. Okay, he know my mind is not built for that, okay? So I told my daughter, I said, I think your brother is doing some stuff and I don't know what he's doing, but I'm gonna find out. And it's so funny, right after I got off the phone with her, I was driving home. Right after I got off the phone with her, I walked in the house. He was sitting in the living room, something he never do. He was sitting in the living room, but the only reason why he's sitting there, because my living room, none of the boys are sitting in my living room. My living room is more like an adult room. Because the boys have their gaming room upstairs, and they are always on their games in their room or outside in the game room. So, when I walked in, he was there. But the only reason why he was sitting there was because he was putting stuff in. He had something in the microwave. So I just decided outright cold, I'm just going to ask him. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. As a mom, I'm like, Joe, what's going on? You've been away a lot from this house. Mommy's getting nervous. You could talk to me about anything. I'm not going to judge you or anything. You need to talk to me. And the little boy said, he said, Mom met a girl. And I really like, oh my God, I wanted to cry. He said, my heart broke. It's my first son, you guys. He said that my heart broke. I said, no. He said, yeah, Mom. I said, I really like her. I said, that's why you've been gone so much. Yeah, I've been at her place. You know, they same age. They met at their job. He's like, we got so much in common. And I was just like, oh, no. You said I have a lot in common. That can't happen. He said, yeah, Mom. So he was gone after that. He got comfortable. He went off. He got so comfortable, he went off for a whole week, okay? I mean, I'm just talking. I'm not a makeup artist that could tell you, you know, this is Jovia's palette. Like, I know my stuff, but I don't think I'm that makeup artist that could go in and say, okay, no, this is the platinum color. No. I don't know. If you guys want me to do like a breakdown of everything that I use, just let me know. But I'm just here to show these girls that, you know, you could play with makeup. You eventually gonna get better at it. You get pro at it. Because I'm so pro at it now, baby. You can't tell me nothing, okay? Because she good at it. So after I went in with the brown, I'm just going over with the ones I told you is my favorite color. I did the brown first and I'm doing that one. That's about it. And then boom, she's done. So he said they had a lot in common. I said, let me guess. She played video games. Yes, Mom, she played video games. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He went out for a week. I didn't see him. He texts me. He always knows. Mommy texts me and say, baby, you good? I just need a mom good. Moms out there who watching know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. I just need that mom good. If I tap in, just tap back and we good. I don't need you to write me a paragraph and I need you to tell me, ooh, if I say you're good, text back say, Mom, good. That's all. And I'm going to sleep. But if I text you and there's no response, I ain't going to sleep and you're going to make me lose my mind. So just tap in. And my son and my kids, they always know that about me. They will always check in on me and tell me, Mom, good, Mom, good, Mom, good. And I make that bridge open to where my kids, they could tell me anything, even if they're in danger. They know that. So, anyway, a month, 2 months, 3 months passed. We're gonna get back into this dating chit chat, but I have to share this with you guys. 1, 2 months passed by. You know, he's going, coming, but I notice he's coming a lot less. I ain't feel his 100 pack yet. The fuck is supposed to do? After he came back, after being gone for like a week or so, he came back and he's like, Mom, moving out. I was like, no, 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 no. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Yeah, he did. This little, you know, Colombian and Filipino girl came and just suit my whole son away. She ain't happy. She not happy. Let me go get this blown. I'll be right back and tell you the story. Finish telling you all this story. He told me they're moving out. He moving out. So I'm like, when, Job? Oh my God, like, no. She said, yeah, they're getting a place together. And I'm like, oh my God, Giovanni, please, are you sure? You sure? You sure? You sure you want to leave Mommy? You sure you want to leave Mommy? You want to leave Mommy? You sure? But anyway, son, go live your life, baby. I know you can't. He texts me. He said, Ma, at some point I'm going to have to leave. I'm growing up. Oh my God, I start crying. He's like, but I'll be over there all the time. I said, baby, no, you don't have to. Because the other 3 gonna go with their dad, and then Mommy will be home alone for the first time to have a ball, to live a beautiful life. So, baby, so you don't have to come home all the time. You could go home sometime, but not all the time, okay? Just let Mommy know when you're coming home. Because Mommy is dating. So, is it the 100 pack started kicking? So I'm saying that to say this, baby. A girl is dating, okay? For the first time in forever. Bitch, I've been home this whole entire weekend. No man, and me know she's loaded, clocked and loaded. So pow pow is ready. So don't get no funny ideas. I ain't gonna always be home by myself. This was on the weekend, but she's pow pow, and she pow pow is ready. Okay. So anyway, I've been home by myself this weekend, and I had such a good time. I was like, bitch, this how good it feels. I told my son, baby, you don't have to come home all the time. You just call mom and let mama know when you're coming home. So anyway, my son has moved out. So back to the dating scene. So that was my experience with that, and I had to cut that experience short because I'm feeling like, why are we struggling finding out where to just take somebody at the age of where we are right now? Are you joking? Like, are you serious? That was one of my dating experiences, and I find that to be a lot of times where you meet somebody and it always comes with that. There's always like, and I met good people. I met good people dating and stuff. But I'm just so stuck in my ways now. It's like, it's hard, and the bad suffer for the good suffer for the bad, because there's a lot of things like I'm not going to settle for anymore. Because I know what I'm bringing to the table. And then I don't need to tell you what I'm bringing to the table. You see what I'm bringing to the table, because you know what a girl is about. I love this lashes, you guys. Oh my god, I love this lash. Let me make you guys see this lash right here. Oh wait, I need it to start all the way from back there. I used to use tweezer to do my lashes, but I don't have to do the tweezer no more. Maybe these nails are long enough, okay? It is TRS. This is the brand of this lashes. Let's see if you could see the number. And baby, I'm keeping this box because I say that all the time, and I end up keeping these boxes. I never rebuy them, but I'm going to rebuy this one because I love the fullness of this. It looks like I have individual lashes on, and I don't. But that's what that looks like. What you guys think about dating right now? If you're dating right now, like how you guys take the dating scene like? Do you guys go on online dating? Do you guys trying to meet somebody at the store, at the gas station? I went to the gas station. I had just got my tattoo done and everything, and I went to the gas station to, get some gas and stuff. And I got out the car. I was just freshly out the shower. I put on me a little booty shorts and everything, and I ran to the gas station real quick. And as I got out the gas station, I went inside the store. And I was coming out of the store. This guy pulled up behind me in a Mercedes car. And I wasn't paying him no attention, but I still pay attention to my surroundings. You're not going to just run up on me. I dare you to run up on me. So, I looked around my surroundings. We'll make sure everything was straight, look cool, whatever. And he's like, hey, are you into like getting tattoos, whatever, or piercings? I'm like, well, I just got one done. It's freshly still, healing and stuff. So, he's like, dang, that shit is dope. And he's looking at it, he's like, that shit is dope. Mind you, this man is about 4 feet tall. I'm 5'11". Baby, I'm over dating short men, okay? I'm over dating short men. If you ain't 6'3" and above, baby, don't say nothing to me. Don't even say good morning to me. So over freaking dating. Don't even say good morning to me if you're under 6'3", okay? God damn, I'm so sick of that of these short ass men. And for some reason, short men are the one that are so attractive to tall women. Baby, I don't want you. I need you to be 6'3" and above. And he's just there talking, and he's like, he wanna exchange my number. He said, you smell so good. That's why he told me. He said, you smell so good. I know I was smelling good. My hair was just washed. I had just got out of the shower, put on my body spray. You know, I was smelling nice because I was smelling my own self when the breeze was on. I was like, dang, girl, you smell good. You smell so good. So he was like, you smell so good. And I'm like, thank you. Because I'm not going to be rude. Because sometimes when you be rude to people, it create a situation that you may not prepare for. So, you know, just sometimes to be cool and nice and let people go about the business, just be respectful. So, you know, he wasn't saying anything out the way. He just saying, I smell good. I was like, thank you. And he asked, I guess he was like a tattoo artist in a piercing, whatever. So he wanted to know if I was into that. And I was like, I just got one done. Whoop, whoop. Then he followed and proceeded to me. I smell good. And he's like, hey, would you like me to I would like to have your, you know, exchange information so I can maybe take you to lunch or dinner. Do you know why I said to him? I said, honey, you wouldn't know what to do with me. You wouldn't have the slightest clue of what to do with me, okay? So we ain't finna even fool ourselves. Get my who take me through, baby. You 4 feet. I said, do you know how tall I am? The man said he don't care. I said, nigga, no, sir. No, sir, you looking for something else, baby. Because, no. He said he did not care how tall I was. He said, do you? I said, I do. Very much so. Because the short man can never, ever talk to me. Ever. When they ask you if you have a list of, because most people like in their 40s now or in their later, like in that life, tend to now have a book of like things they like and what they don't like, and they will just have this list. And I'm like, I don't have a list. I don't have a list. I have a list. Let me just say I have a list. But it's one thing on the list. And that list is from 1 to number 10. That's the list. And there's the one thing from 1 to 10. There's one every. That same thing. Dating. Not dating under 6'3". Number 2, not dating under 6'3". Number 3, not dating under 6'3". Not dating under 6'3". Just like that, it goes down to number 10, not dating under 6'3". Definitely not dating under 6'3", okay? For sure. I can't do that shit. That shit is crazy. Like, why you guys, like, I'm like, I was saying, like, if this is all that is out here, I'm screwed if this is all that is out here. My God. Because it's a struggle. Oh my God, it's such a freaking struggle. I mean, not like, let me say a struggle. My eyes are so red. Let me don't say a struggle, because I'm not pressed to like be dating right now. Like not like pressed. Like, I love dating, but I'm not pressed to be in a relationship so bad that I'm just gonna pick up or settle for anything. No. Hell to the no. You gotta be coming. Don't mind. This is all gonna come together. And you guys, I'm talking a little bit under the weather because I was under the weather. I'm still a little under the weather. For some reason, I have this terrible cough that remains. That for some reason does not want to go away. I know everybody be like, girl, why you don't take off the earring? For some reason, I love to do my hair with my earrings in. I like to do my makeup with my earrings on. Because I feel like it makes the style, I convinced of how I have this style gonna look in my head. Like I'm convinced. And I think like when I'm doing my makeup, like the more I'm doing my makeup and I'm gonna see it start coming together, I'm like, yeah. Like it's like an inspiration for my look. Everybody know me. I love my big hoops, baby. I'm a big girl, you know. Definitely a big girl that do not care to want to be dating anybody under 6'3". So now that I'm dating 6'3", I'm like, damn. Is this what I was missing out on? Is this how it's supposed to feel? If it is, it feels dang good. To hug somebody. To hug somebody and know that they're standing up above you and your hand is reaching up like this and put it around their neck. And for them to look down and can kiss you in your forehead. I get it. You guys need to date your size. People should date their size. So short guys, don't try to talk to me. Unless you want me to come down and kiss you in your forehead, because some men do like that shit. But I ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna come from me, because you guys, if I wasn't talking, my makeup would have been finished. That's how easy my makeup is. People be telling me, a lot of people be like, girl, you drinking every video. I just want you guys to know, right? I do drink in almost every video because I do love some wine. But let's be realistic. I'm not making a video 3-5 times a day, every day. I make a video probably once every week, every 2 weeks, okay? Which I should start changing. I'm going to start changing. And then maybe I go see me drink less in these videos. Goodbye. Why are you all minding my business? Like, why you all minding my business? And then during the video, I might just pour one glass of wine and that's it. Like, you won't even see me drink a bottle. Damn. This other shit is not kicking in. I know that's the problem with dating. Because baby, I ain't feeling shit. I ain't feeling nothing from that. Nothing. And it's almost done. So I don't know what I did wrong. Well, I know they say red wine. I think I put in white wine. It should be red wine. They say red wine or alcohol, but fuck, wine is alcohol. Wine is alcohol. So I don't know. Anyway, you guys, so what are you guys' idea of dating in your 40s? How you feel? I know I watched this guy on Instagram, and he have a very wise knowledge of dating. Some people be like, oh, I'm not there yet. Like, and I'm one of those, if you know, you know. If you start telling me you're not there yet, I start having my guards up. I start overthinking. I start figure, you may not finish with something that you got going on, or you, whatever the case may be. Somebody may giving you a hard time, and I'm your easy way out. So I start analyzing a lot of things, and your actions play a very, very important role with that as well. So what was I saying? I don't know why I can't get these to stay down. What was I saying? Oh, so the guy was like, if he check please when you're dating, check please need to be your favorite thing to say in your later, you know, in dating as an adult, dating as a, let's say dating as a grown woman, check please need to be your favorite thing to say. Like if there was like, they're not ready yet, check please, you got there faster than me, check please, oh maybe give it some more time, check please. Because baby, let me tell you something, I ain't waiting for you to decide if you like me or not, or if you love me or not. I'm not waiting around for you to, no, I need to be treated like a queen. I'm a queen that needs a king, and I like my man, I want my king to be very proud of me. In a good way, not in a ratchet way. Like, I don't want you to be all over the place. So I do want my man to be proud. But at the same time, like, when did you, how long it takes you for you to realize if that person meant to be in your life? Like, seriously, like, how long does it take? Because the minute I meet you, we laughing, we vibing, we having a good time, you know. Like, I understand when I'm saying, like, there's some people that want to take their time so to make sure it's the right, because some things might feel good in the beginning and then it's turned out to be a mess. But what I'm saying is, know what you want to the point where you could say, I'm ready to be exclusive with you. You're my girl, and you whatever. While we're getting to know each other, this is it. You're my girl. I like you like that. I just want to see where this goes. That's the difference than just saying, I don't think I'm ready yet. You move slower than me. You move faster than me. You know, that's a cap out to me. And I hold on to people that tell me stuff like that. Like, I hold on to it. To the point where I overthink it and it becomes, it gets infested. And there will be no longer a thing. And I will always be good with that. Just know, you guys, I was understand when you get to a point where you are running your own show, you don't care. Really. Like, it's not gonna be so devastating that you decide to want to know more. Baby, if I tell you I don't want to know more, I don't want to know more, okay? And I'm not gonna be doing that whipping, wallering, hollering. No, she ain't do that no more. Anyway, my makeup is coming together so well, right? Okay, so what I just did is I'm doing my makeup and I'm just literally telling you guys, you guys see a lot of videos, step-by-step videos. So this is just chit-chatting, spending some time with you guys and doing my makeup while I do that and while we talk. Okay, you guys, my tattoo is so freaking dope. Like, I can't wait to fill up this spot right here. So I have this right here for my sister that passed away. So this, I'm trying to come up with a design to put her name in right here. So that could be my next step too, right here. And then at least that part will be finished then over here and back here a little bit, because this one came all the way here. So right in between here, elbow tattoo and something here. And then I got my legs. I'm doing my whole half of my leg up to my butt and by my stomach area. She gonna be a tatty grandma. Okay, a hot one too. She gonna be a hot one. My eyes are so red. I am not feeling this honey pack. Or is it? I gotta YouTube it again. I know these guys were putting it in red wine because that's what they were drinking at the moment. And then the man in the shop told me, the man in the shop told me to put in alcohol, which is the wine. Bitch, I know well I ain't getting anything goddamn. I ain't getting that all. Because baby, shit still pop. Let it rain down on me. Sun is never up to drop nothing over here, baby. Still raining like crazy over this side. So I know we ain't got no problem, so either this honey thing is not honey and it's not it. Love my pro filter, you guys. My pro filter from Fenty. This makes everything to me just, you know, work out. Makes everything works out. You look at the difference. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. Okay, look at the difference. Let's see that. I know you'll see that. So my battery died. So while I was switching on my battery, all I went ahead and did my blush. So you guys see. Don't mind who I'm talking. I have a chest congestion. Where's the... It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's giving exactly what I want it to give. Baby, don't play with her. Don't play with her. Oh my god, I love this lip combo. Oh, she is back with her black. 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 Back with her black. Back with her black. Baby. Alright, you guys, so my hairstyle, I haven't done it on camera because it is like a long hairstyle, because I do all my hairstyles myself. I do all my hair myself. This is not a wig. It is a sew-in with closure. And this is a closure, you guys. This is a closure right here. Maybe a little bit more hair, but this is the closure right here. What lace? What is? Okay, my baby here for some reason being stubborn and doesn't want to stay down. So when I put the mousse, I gotta make sure I tie it like so. Anyway, so those could start arcing right, because you know he's doing what I want to do back there. But I didn't do this hairstyle on camera because it takes a long time when I'm doing my own hair. I will sit. I'm drinking my glass of wine, or I'm watching a movie, or like I do something when I do my hair. I sit in my bed and do my hair. When it comes to weave, I do take a long time because I'm really like on point, because I use a lot of bundles. This one time I didn't go that much, so this is like 4 bundles, if even that, because I wanted to do like a bob look, but I said let me start off with more like a shoulder length first, and then we're gonna edge up into the bob, because I have never did like a bob sewing before, so I do want to try that. And I think it's gonna be real quick because it's gonna be like this, but I'm still not gonna have it flip. I'm gonna have it like cut just shorter, but still with layers. Like this is gonna be it right here. So I'm gonna wear it long for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go shorter with it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me do the sewing with the closure and show you guys how I created, you know, this look that looks so natural, it looks so like my hair. You cannot see the lace or anything. This literally just looks like my hair. Let me know in the comment section box below if you guys want to see me do that, and I can definitely do a video with you guys me doing this hairstyle for sure, for sure. My lip combo is giving, you guys. It is giving, and I ain't feel this shit yet. Like, come on now, we trying to. Let me tell you guys why I'm trying it. I'm definitely trying it because I want to try my friends. I want to test my friends them out with it. I want to prank my friends them with it when we go on our trip. I want to prank them. So I want to put it, I'm going to go make them drinks. I'm going to put it in all their drinks. I'm trying it on myself, okay? I'm trying it on myself. I'm honest here. So I'm doing it on myself before I do my friends them. So, you know. So then I'm going to prank them and put it in their drink. And I'm not going to tell them. And I'm going to see them get horny. So they all going to have a +1. Except Ma. But she ain't tripping. So that's the reason why I'm trying it now, because I want to see. Well, I know it doesn't work in white wine. I ain't feeling nothing. Or maybe I'm feeling something about that shit I always feel. I think it'll be something different from what I don't feel. She ain't old. Anyway. Conclusion, I haven't feel anything yet about this. Let me show you guys what the honey pack look like. And this hair is so bouncy, you guys. I could just flick it out of my face and it's like, you guys see the life and the level in this hair? I want to thank you guys so much for sitting with me tonight, chit-chatting. I probably was all over the place because this is my first time doing makeup and having a discussion. So I'm all over the place. Just let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions, or you guys have any, just a little your experience, share your experience of, you dating, and what that looks like now in real life. And yeah, drop it in the comment section box below. We'll chit chat about it. But thank you guys so much for coming back and watching this video. Thank you guys so much for staying all the way through to the end and watch this video. I want you guys to don't forget to hit the thumbs button on this video if you like it. Even if you don't like it, still hit the thumbs button. Go ahead and click that right now. It does help me grow. It does help YouTube to recognize my algorithm and push my video out there more. So help your sister out and hit that thumbs button, okay? Thank you guys again for coming back and watching my video. Until next time, more time and in due time. Peace out.